Hello, my name is Steve Chabra with the Colonial Williamsburg Foundation, and I would like to give you a tour of one of our reconstructed buildings. This building is the kitchen located at Great Hopes Plantation. It's a very simple building covered in split oak clapboards. The clapboards are the siding you see on the walls. A very common roofing material, though, in our area is using those clapboards on the roof. Clapboard roofs it's a good roof, but they really only last about 10 or 15 years. This clapboard roof is about 10 years old at this point. It's getting close to a point in time in which it needs to be replaced. This building is an earth-fast building, which means there's no brick foundation. It just sits on wooden piers, wooden stumps in the ground. They're on all sides. It supports the weight of the building. The sills sit directly on top of it. This building does have a brick chimney, though. It's a very nice brick chimney. I'll show you the inside of it here in just a moment. So inside the building, show you. Here's the inside hearth where the meals would have been prepared. There's a dresser for storage of pots and pans and preparing meals. And we have a table inside here, also for meal preparation. The building itself is a very simple timber frame building. Of course, there's the sills that sit on the piers that go into the ground. You cannot see those are under the floor. And you have the corner posts with braces. The braces are the diagonal timbers that go down toward the floor. On top of the corner posts, we have the wall plate. The wall plate goes all the way across the long wall to another corner post. There's wall studs. The wall studs allow for the siding to be attached, and if you were to have a plastered interior, it gives you a place to attach plaster lath. On top of the plate, we have the joists that support the ceiling, the flooring for the loft up top, and they go across to the other plate. As we go up, I'll show you how the framing works. So of course we have the corner post here, then we have the wall plate that goes across the room. We have a wall joist here, a ceiling joist. This would be the end joist. This building has a board plate. The board plate is just a floorboard, and the rafters sit directly on top of the floorboard. And the rafters are what support the roof. Here's your rafters that go up to the ceilings. Clapboard roofs are good roofs, but they do leak a little bit. It's part of having a clapboard roof. The neat thing about it is you can see all the light coming through it. When they're new, the water just sheds right off the top and flows down off the roof. But as they get a little older, they do start to leak a little bit. I'm going to go back downstairs, down the ladder. Show you another interesting part about the building are the hinges on these doors. This is one of the doors. The door has wooden hinges. So wooden strap hinges. We have the pennel here and the hinge that goes across. And then there's the latch here. Open that for you. Wooden hinges work pretty well. Close that door. So this is the kitchen at Great Hopes. Once again, this is the building that meals would have been prepared on the plantation site. Thank you very much for taking this little tour with me. I hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.